The Speaker, House of Representatives, Tajudeen Abbas, has reiterated the dangerous effects of sport betting and gambling in the country, with many Nigerians as victims of its trend. Abbas, who was represented by the House Leader Julius Ihonvbere, stated this in his opening remarks at a public hearing held by the Committee on Intergovernmental Affairs. The report.
In the ever-changing world advanced by digital innovations, people are on a daily basis engaging in highly risky games, such as sports betting or gambling, by staking their enormously treasured possessions, such as money, gold, houses, other possessions, hoping to make accidental gains and chancing to get them back in multiple folds.
The chairman of the committee, Kanis Nwachukwu, said submissions of invited stakeholders would aid the committee's recommendations on the matter before the House.
The leadership of the National Assembly, with all their contributions, will be considered at the end of the day. We'll have a clinical and a first-class report, which will be assembled so that it will help us to move Nigeria forward.
The Director General of the National Lottery Commission, Lanrewaju Gbajabiamila, who was represented by the Director Licensing and Operation of the Commission, Obi Nyeremu, differs from the Speaker's position on the effects of gambling, stressing on the benefits.
Gaming is the stock exchange for the poor, but we don't also encourage you to overdo it. Therefore, there are time limits to where you can play. You can't play early in the morning. You can't get an operator to play with. Most times it starts from around 3 to 7. By 7, 8, playing has stopped. Because you can't take it home, you are forced to go out to play. That is one of the things the lottery operators have done over the years.
In another development, the Joint Committees on Environment, Petroleum Resources Upstream, Petroleum Resources Downstream, and Climate Change said the oil-producing communities in Nigeria have experienced environmental degradation and socio-economic marginalization due to decades of oil exploration and exploitation. According to the committees, the abundant natural resources should be a source of prosperity and development.
The oil-producing communities in our nation have experienced environmental degradation and socio-economic marginalization as a result of decades of oil exploration and exploitation. The bountiful natural resources should have been a source of prosperity and development, but in the stead of prosperity, these communities have instead suffered from pollution, land degradation, loss of biodiversity, and deterioration of traditional livelihoods that are inestimable and irreparable.
The host communities have suffered from pollution, land degradation, loss of biodiversity, and deterioration of traditional livelihoods that are inestimable and irreparable.